Good morning, students. Today I am with you with some simple grammar tips. I'm going to talk about easy grammar tips. And when we talk about grammar, we usually begin with tenses. So let us begin by talking briefly about tenses. Talking about the present, we should remember certain things. Present tense is used for general truth, for general present, habitual actions. See, you have to remember three important things: general present, simple truths, and habitual actions. In these cases, we use simple present tense. But if something which is happening now or for temporary situations, we use present continuous tense. Now let us take some example and decide whether these sentences are talking about present in general or they are talking about the present moment. For example, I begin, my wife normally works at home. She is spending this month in Chennai. Now, normally works is simple present tense. But when we talk about the present moment, that she is spending her time, that is, spending is present continuous. Students, I would just like to make a mention of very important thing regarding present continuous tense. That present continuous tense has always an auxiliary verb is, are, am attached to main verb. We have a main is, are, am plus first form of verb and ing. She is teaching in a summer school year. Now, teaching is teaching, so it is obvious, it is present continuous tense. Look, it is raining again. Now, raining again means we are talking about the present moment. So, definitely it is present continuous tense which is to be used in similar situation. It rains most days at this time of year. This is a general truth that it rains most time at this year, means this time of year. Most days Rajiv cycles at work, but since it is raining today, he is taking his car to work. Now, usually a person is doing what he's doing, he cycles to work, that is, he takes cycle. Now, here cycles again, it is a simple present tense. But since it is raining, he is taking his car to work. So, it is present continuous which is to be used. So his wife is doing her shopping at the local shop instead of the supermarket where she usually goes. Now this goes is used here as a main verb and it is simple present tense, and she is doing shopping or she is shopping at the local market, then it is present continuous. Where are the children? They are playing in the garden. They get home from school at about 4 and usually go straight out to play with their friends. What does your work, what work does your husband do? Now here does again is used as a main verb as in a simple present tense. He teaches French and German. But this season he is teaching English as well. Now, teaches means it is generally what he does. He teaches French and German, but right at this moment he's teaching English as well. We usually watch the news on TV at 9 o'clock, but tonight we are watching that new detective serial. That is usually what is our habit. We keep on watching other serials, but now since we have interest in some detective serial, we are watching detective serial. So, but when we I just told you, I made a mention about so many sentences. You must have noted one common point, that all present continuous tenses, they have is, are, am, and it is first form of verb plus ing. My daughter is working in an office for the summer, but she does not like the job very much. Does not like. The cheese smells awful. That is, it is smelling awful. Now, here the cheese smells awful. This is the reason why, in particular case, we are using awful. This is an exception. Otherwise, normally we would have said that cheese is smelling awful. But here, the cheese smells. We don't use smelling, we use smells. So it is always simple present tense which is used in these contexts. I often try to read the newspapers in English, but I don't understand very much. The children are growing up very quickly. They look very much like their mother now. Sheila seemed to be very upset. I think she was worried about something. I think she was worried about something. It is simple present tense. Does this car belong to you? Does this car belong to you? Now, see, if it is does, definitely it is simple present tense, because in simple present tense, when we make interrogative sentences, we make a use of do and does. In negative sentences, we use do, does, and not. We use do and does plus not. And also, one thing which is to be kept in mind is that we do, when this time when we say does not, but we do not use s or es as a mark of present simple tense, because we have already used does in the does as a, I can say, auxiliary verb in a question sentences, in an interrogative sentences where we supposed to ask questions. Does this car belong to you? My car is standing there in the parking. I can hear something downstairs. It sounds as if someone is trying to open a window. Now, here with the phrase as if someone is trying to open the window, we use simple present tense. We do not use present continuous tense. So, this is an exception to the general rule of using present continuous in a sentence. I repeat. Now, see, I just want to make it clear that you must be seeing that here it sounds, it does, usually we are saying, we are talking about the present moment, that as if someone is trying to open a window, you are talking about the present moment. But as mentioned earlier, we do not follow the same rule, because this is an exception. And if as if someone phrase is there, we use it sounds, we will not say it is sounding, rather we say it sounds as if someone is trying to open a window. Now, talking about the past, let us keep in mind that in general past we use actions, situations, regular events in the past, then simple past is used. For simple past, we use the second form of verb. That is, he flew. The Prime Minister flew into New York yesterday. The new term started last week. We spent most of our time at home last winter. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, we were at home. They earned their money quickly that year. They went for picnics most weekends. We usually spent the vacation at our aunt's place when we were children. Now, here, were is used as a main verb. So, were is the second form of was, is, so it is were. Are, sorry. It's were is the second form, and we are using it as a main verb. Now, for events that happened before and after a time in the past, or for temporary situations, we use the past continuous. I was reading the newspaper when suddenly I heard a loud knock on the door. I was reading the newspaper. Now, here, students, keep in mind that in present continuous tense, we use helping verb was and were. Was is used for singular forms and were is used for plural forms. I phoned Subhash an hour ago. He was doing his homework. I first met, now met again is a second form of meet. I first met Rita a couple of years ago. She was working at the Apollo Hospital. We asked Rakesh to come with us, but he was watching the football on TV. When I was driving to work this morning, I almost had a serious accident. When we were doing the shopping last week, we found a nice place to have coffee. To sum up, I can say that in simple past tense, we use second form of the verb. In negative and interrogative sentences, we use did. And in past continuous, we use was or were plus first form of verb and ing. One thing is to be kept in mind is that when we are using did, since did is already second form of a word, we do not again in the verb, then at that time we use only first form of verb. That is, we will not say did went, we say did go. So these things are to be kept in mind. So students, today we talked about general simple present, I would say, present continuous, simple past, and past continuous. In my lectures which are to be followed, I will tell you some exceptional rules and more details about tenses. But see, these tenses I have only given a quick look, and these are easy grammar tips just to, uh, as we know that today is a world where we should know how to communicate in English. For conversation part, these simple tips will be very essential, and they will be very helpful and effective for you. So bye bye. See you again with some more tips on grammar.